Hi, this is the first scenario in module 5, zip and unzip compressed files. Let's jump to the demonstration. We have a couple of files in a folder, input vendor files. There are 5 files in this folder and we want to create a zip file, the compressed zip file, and it will output in outputs vendor files output folder. Okay, and again it will extract that folder, the compressed zip folder, back to input vendor files, and a new folder will be created. So in that it will extract all the zip files. We have already created this package, and we have the script task. For that we have to provide the input folder to zip. So this is my folder which I want to compress it, and this is the output folder of zip. So in this folder the files will be compressed and a zip file will be created. We don't need this one. Let's look into this script task. So we have two read only variables. One is input folder to zip, another one is output folder of zip. So let's edit this script. It will take time, so I will pause the video. Yes, it has opened a new BSTA project. You know, there is a script main.cs file that is by default open here. So to work with zip and unzip file, there is a class library system.io.compression. So we have referenced it and used it. This one. So main is the method where we have to write the code, and this is the code. I have used the try and catch block to handle the exceptions. Here I am capturing the input folder and the output folder variables to the string, and the start path is assigned the input folder, and I am creating a zip file path with output folder and a new folder with vendor files underscore and the date in ddmmyy and .zip. So this is the class zip file that belongs to system.io.compression, and we have the create from directory, and we are passing the source directory name as a start path and the destination archive file name as zip path. So it will create a zip file dot create from directory, and we have a message box here that zip file created successfully. And to extract back to the files from the zip file, we have the output. We have prepared the output variable using the input folder. Inside input folder we will create another folder vendor files underscore date ddmmyy. If this folder doesn't exist, then we have to create this directory, and then we have to check whether our zip file exists or not, and then zip file dot extract to directory. So what we have to extract? The zip path that we have created and to the output folder. So again we have the message to show that zip file extracted back successfully, and then this is script results dot success. If there is any exception, me message box will show that exception and will return the failure. So this is how we can use the inbuilt class library of .NET, and without any third-party tool we can implement the zip and unzip the compression of the file without any third-party tool. So we have extended the functionality to work with zip and unzip files using the C# code in a script task. So let's execute this package. Here you can see we have the input files with vendor folders, and this is the output where the zip file will be extracted. So let's execute this. Yes, this file was created. A zip file was created. And in input input folder, it created another folder with same date where this zip file was extracted back. So we have all five file paths again extracted from the zip file path. So this is how we can use the inbuilt functionality to work with zip and unzip the files.